pictures. Oh, look, we're innocent.
Yeah, we told you everything just like it happened. Them boys was set up.
Look, folks, I know just how you...
The Dukes of Hazzard, a classic comedy action series, follows the adventures of Bo and Luke Duke, two cousins in rural Georgia on probation for moonshine running. Along with their friends, Uncle Jesse and Cousin Daisy, they often find themselves in trouble with the law while attempting to solve local problems. This show is known for its campy take on Southern living, with a particular emphasis on cars and car chases. As with any long-running series, it has its fair share of bloopers and behind-the-scenes intrigue. Whether you're a fan of this classic or new to the show, you're sure to enjoy the hilarious antics of the Duke family.
When the boys spotted that abandoned truck, well, they figured that the dog nappers were still in town. So they got on the CB and they told...
In the 5th season of The Dukes of Hazzard, a probation issue arose that significantly impacted the show's storyline. Bo and Luke, the series' main characters, were written off due to contract disputes with Tom Wopat and John Schneider, the actors who played them. The writers had to come up with a creative solution to explain their absence, and they chose to have Bo and Luke compete in NASCAR. However, this plot twist presented a problem. Bo and Luke were on probation for moonshine running, which should have prevented them from racing out of state. The probation issue was a significant plot point in the show, and the writers had to be careful not to contradict it. To address this, they created a storyline where Bo and Luke's probation officer allowed them to race in NASCAR as part of a deal to work undercover for the government. This plot twist was a way for the writers to keep the characters' probation issue while also explaining their absence. However, it was not without controversy. Some fans felt that the NASCAR storyline was unrealistic and did not fit with the show's tone. Nevertheless, it allowed the show to continue, and new characters were introduced to fill the void left by Bo and Luke. Despite the controversy, the probation issue remained an essential element of the show. It was a constant reminder of the consequences of Bo and Luke's actions and added a layer of complexity to their characters. The probation issue also provided the writers with a way to introduce new plot points and challenges for the characters to overcome. In conclusion, the probation issue in The Dukes of Hazzard was a significant plot point that had to be addressed when Tom Wopat and John Schneider left the show. The writers' decision to have Bo and Luke compete in NASCAR was a creative solution that allowed the show to continue, but it was not without controversy. Nevertheless, the probation issue remained an essential element of the show, adding depth and complexity to the characters and providing a way to introduce new plot points.
Do it. And listen, after dinner, what I wish you'd do is to read me Jack.
The name of the main law enforcement officer in the Dukes of Hazzard TV series, Sheriff Roscoe, had variations in spelling throughout the show. Sometimes it was spelled with an E at the end, as Roscoe, but the correct spelling was Roscoe. This inconsistency might have been a result of carelessness or an intentional joke about literacy rates in the rural Deep South, where the show was set. Despite this, the character of Sheriff Roscoe, played by James Best, remained a beloved and memorable part of this classic television series.
All right, hey, Bo, we should get going. We told Uncle Jesse we'd check in.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
Okay, y'all holler if...
Sorbook, known for his role as Boss Hogg in The Dukes of Hazzard, brought the show's villain to life with conviction. Despite his character being portrayed as a gluttonous, bumbling antagonist, Book's impressive background set him apart. He was an Ivy League graduate, multilingual, and a former military intelligence officer. To accurately portray Boss Hogg, who was not as rotund as him, Book wore a fat suit for the role. Book's ability to embody such a different character than himself showcased his talent as an actor. His portrayal of Boss Hogg was both entertaining and memorable, making him a standout in this classic TV series. The contrast between Book's real-life accomplishments and his character's comical antics added depth to the show and made Boss Hogg a compelling villain. Book's performance in The Dukes of Hazzard is a testament to his versatility as an actor. Despite his character's flaws, Book's portrayal of Boss Hogg was both believable and engaging, making him a memorable part of this beloved TV series. His ability to convincingly play a character so different from himself speaks to his skill as a thespian and his dedication to his craft.
Find something to prove their innocence.
Now this fella that jumped into the car with you with a ski mask on.
The distinctive Dixie horn of the General Lee, the iconic car in the TV series The Dukes of Hazzard, was discovered by chance. The creators were driving on an Atlanta street when they heard the unique honk from a car. Intrigued, they tracked down the owner and purchased the horn on the spot, making it a hallmark of the show. This Dixie horn, with its distinctive and upbeat sound, became one of the most recognizable elements of the series. Every time the General Lee appeared on screen, The sound of the Dixie horn was sure to follow, creating a memorable and enduring association in the minds of viewers. The Dixie horn was a fitting addition to the show, which was set in the rural South and featured a cast of characters who were fiercely independent and fiercely loyal to one another. The sound of the Dixie horn was a reminder of the show's setting and its themes of freedom, adventure, and camaraderie. Despite the passage of time, the Dixie horn remains one of the most enduring and beloved elements of the Dukes of Hazzard. It is a testament to the show's enduring appeal and the creativity of its creators, who were always on the lookout for new and interesting ways to bring the world of the General Lee and its drivers to life.
You know, this here's a little too sweet. Not enough lemon.
The Dukes of Hazzard, a 1979 TV series, left a significant impact on popular culture. The show's lighthearted storytelling, centered around the Duke family and their escapades in rural Georgia, resonated with audiences. It became one of the most watched series during its time, with its popularity enduring through syndication and subsequent airings. The show's legacy extends beyond entertainment, as it introduced the world to the iconic Dodge Charger named General Lee, which became a symbol of the series. The car's signature orange paint job and the daring stunts performed in it captured viewers' imaginations. Moreover, the series showcased the appeal of the southern United States culture and lifestyle to a broader audience. It highlighted the region's picturesque landscapes, unique traditions, and warm-hearted people, contributing to the popularization of Southern culture in mainstream media. Despite the show's age, it remains relevant today. Numerous reboots, remakes, and adaptations of the Dukes of Hazzard, including a 25 film, demonstrate its lasting impact. The show's themes of family, adventure, and rebellion against authority continue to resonate with contemporary audiences. In essence, the Dukes of Hazzard holds a special place in television history. Its influence on popular culture, enduring legacy, and continued relevance make it a classic that continues to entertain and inspire new generations.
At our house?
An hour? That's what I heard. Now,
Better get out your face, Black Critter.
Old Cooter didn't know that he was acting.
The Dukes of Hazzard, a beloved 1979 TV series, brought together a talented cast that would become synonymous with the show's success. Let's delve into the casting process and discover how each key actor was chosen for their role. For the role of Bo Duke, the producers sought a handsome, charming young actor. After a series of auditions, John Schneider, a then unknown 23-year-old, captured their attention. Schneider's boyish good looks and natural charisma made him the perfect fit for the character. Tom Wopat, an experienced stage actor, was cast as Luke Duke, Bo's older cousin. Wapat's audition demonstrated his ability to convey the character's strength and wisdom, making him an ideal counterpart to Schneider's Bo. The role of Daisy Duke, the Duke boy's cousin and love interest, required a beautiful, spunky actress. Catherine Bach, who had previously appeared in numerous TV shows, won the part. Her audition showcased her ability to balance Daisy's sex appeal and tomboyish charm. James Best, an accomplished character actor, was cast as Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane. Best's comedic timing and ability to create a lovable yet bumbling character made him a standout choice for the role. Finally, Sir Book, a seasoned Broadway actor, was chosen to play the cunning and ruthless boss hog. Book's audition demonstrated his knack for playing villainous characters, making him the ideal antagonist for the Duke boys. During the casting process, the chemistry between the actors was paramount. The producers conducted chemistry tests to ensure that the cast members would work well together. These tests helped create the dynamic and entertaining relationships that define the show. In conclusion, the casting of the Dukes of Hazzard was a carefully orchestrated process that brought together a talented group of actors. Each actor's unique skills and abilities contributed to the show's enduring popularity and success.
It's founded on mutual love and trust and sharing. Sharing everything alike.
The Dukes of Hazzard, a popular 1979 TV series, was brought to life by the visionary director, Paul Stanley Phillips. With a career spanning over 2 decades, Phillips had a distinct approach to storytelling that resonated with audiences. Phillips' creative influences were deeply rooted in classic Americana, with a particular focus on the South. He aimed to capture the spirit of the region, its people, and their struggles. The show's setting, Hazzard County, was a reflection of this, showcasing the beauty and challenges of rural America. Known for his dynamic and energetic style, Phillips employed a unique blend of humor, action, and drama in the Dukes of Hazzard. He believed in creating a balance between these elements to keep the audience engaged and entertained. This approach was evident in the show's iconic car chases, comedic banter, and heartfelt moments. Collaboration was key to Phillips' directorial vision. He worked closely with the cast and crew, fostering an environment of creativity and openness. He encouraged the actors to bring their own ideas to the table, resulting in a rich and diverse on-screen dynamic. Phillips' collaboration with the show's writers was also noteworthy. He insisted on character development and consistent story arcs, ensuring that the show had depth and substance beyond its entertaining surface. The Dukes of Hazzard's visual style was another hallmark of Phillips' direction. He favored wide shots to capture the expansive landscapes of Hazzard County and close-ups to highlight the characters' emotions. His use of natural lighting and warm colors further enhanced the show's inviting and nostalgic atmosphere. In conclusion, Paul Stanley Phillips' directorial vision for the Dukes of Hazzard was a blend of creative influences, dynamic style, and effective collaboration. His approach brought to life a show that not only entertained, but also offered a nuanced portrayal of rural America.
Why?
Because you mean something to me?
I've been sitting here thinking about you all night.
The Dukes of Hazzard, a popular 1979 TV series, brought to life the adventures of the Duke family in the fictional Hazzard County, Georgia. The set design was instrumental in creating the show's unique identity. With the iconic General Lee car and the dilapidated Boar's Nest Tavern, the production team paid meticulous attention to detail, ensuring that the buildings, cars, and costumes reflected the rural, southern setting. Filming locations for the Dukes of Hazzard were primarily in Georgia and California. The production team transformed the small town of Covington, Georgia, into Hazzard County, while California's Warner Brothers Ranch served as the backdrop for many exterior shots. The team faced logistical challenges in transporting cast and crew between locations and recreating the rural Georgia atmosphere in California. Innovative techniques and technologies played a role in the production of the Dukes of Hazzard. The show's stunt coordinators pioneered new car jumping methods, using hydraulic ramps to launch the General Lee over obstacles. This technique allowed for more precise control and safety during filming. The production team also employed cutting-edge editing and visual effects to enhance the show's action sequences. Chroma key technology, which allowed for the insertion of separate backgrounds behind actors, created the illusion of high-speed car chases and dangerous jumps. Despite the challenges, the Dukes of Hazzard became a cultural phenomenon, captivating audiences with its unique blend of action, comedy, and southern charm. The show's enduring legacy continues to resonate with fans who still admire the iconic General Lee and the Duke family's adventures.
Merrily, don't you worry about a thing. Me and Luke will make sure that...
The Dukes of Hazzard, a beloved 1979 TV series, offers a perfect example of how music can significantly enhance a show's narrative and emotional tone. The series score and soundtrack, crafted by composers and musicians, played a crucial role in its success. Central to the show's music was the iconic theme song, Good All Boys, performed by Waylon Jennings. Jennings, a country music legend, not only lent his voice, but also served as the show's narrator. His distinctive sound set the stage for the series' rural, small-town setting and the Duke's rebellious spirit. Delving into the score, composer and musician Dana Kaproff skillfully crafted a blend of country and southern rock tunes. Kaproff's compositions perfectly complemented the on-screen action, punctuating the thrilling car chases and the characters' emotional arcs. In an interview, Kaproff shared, "I wanted the music to feel like a character in the show, always present and driving the narrative. He achieved this by incorporating recurring musical motifs for each character and situation, creating a cohesive and immersive auditory experience." For instance, the roaring sound of guitars and pounding drums accompanied the Duke boys' high-speed escapades, while softer, more introspective melodies accompanied moments of emotional depth. The soundtrack also featured an array of popular country and southern rock artists of the time, further solidifying the show's connection to its setting and characters. These songs, carefully selected and placed, amplified the series' themes and mood, providing a rich tapestry of sound that continues to resonate with audiences today. In summary, the creation of the score and soundtrack for the Dukes of Hazzard involved thoughtful collaboration between composers, musicians, and the show's creative team. By blending original compositions and popular songs, they crafted a musical experience that not only complemented the narrative and emotional tone, but also left an indelible mark on television history.
Look, are you boys going to file charges against this kid or not?
No.
Yes.
No.
One of the most iconic scenes in The Dukes of Hazzard comes in the very first episode. When the Duke boys are first introduced to the General Lee, their famous 1969 Dodge Charger. As they lift the tarp covering the car, the camera pans up to reveal its sleek design and shiny red paint job. The car's distinctive orange logo and Confederate flag on the roof are also prominently displayed. Director John Florea uses a low-angle shot to make the General Lee appear even more imposing and impressive as it revs its engine and speeds off down the road. The performance of the actors, particularly John Schneider and Tom Wopat as Bo and Luke Duke, adds to the excitement of the scene. They exude a sense of joy and freedom as they climb into the car and take off, and their enthusiasm is contagious. The impact of this scene on the audience is undeniable. The General Lee quickly became one of the most recognizable and beloved cars in television history, and the image of it flying through the air in stunts and jumps became synonymous with the show. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Schneider reflected on the enduring appeal of the General Lee, saying it's a symbol of freedom, it's a symbol of rebellion, it's a symbol of the South, and it's a symbol of fun. Another iconic scene from The Dukes of Hazzard comes in the episode Mary Kay's Baby, when the Duke boys must outrun a group of bikers who are trying to steal a valuable race car. The chase scene, which takes place on a winding mountain road, is a masterclass in cinematography. Director Paul Krasny uses sweeping aerial shots to capture the breathtaking scenery, while close-up shots of the General Lee's tires screeching and the bikers' motorcycles roaring add to the sense of speed and danger. The performance of the stunt drivers is also impressive, as they navigate the narrow roads and perform daring jumps and maneuvers. The impact of this scene on the audience is visceral and thrilling. It's a classic example of the show's ability to combine action, comedy, and drama in a way that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, stunt coordinator Jack Gill discussed the challenges of filming the chase scene, saying we had to make sure the road was safe. The cars were safe, and the stunts were safe, but we also wanted to make sure it looked exciting and dangerous. Overall, the iconic scenes from The Dukes of Hazzard are a testament to the show's enduring popularity and influence. Through a combination of strong direction, impressive performances, and stunning cinematography, these scenes have left a lasting impact on audiences and continue to be celebrated and remembered today.
Boudry's got to be up to something.
There's only one way to find out.
Track him down, get him to talk.
You know, we've been riding.
The 1979 TV series The Dukes of Hazzard had a significant cultural and social impact. The show resonated with audiences by providing a lighthearted and adventurous escape from everyday life. Its mix of action, comedy, and memorable characters captivated viewers of all ages, creating a dedicated fan base. The Dukes of Hazzard influenced pop culture through its iconic car, the General Lee, which became a symbol of rebellion and freedom. The car's distinctive orange color and Confederate flag roof design became instantly recognizable and a subject of fascination for fans. Additionally, the show popularized country music, with its catchy theme song Good All Boys sung by Waylon Jennings, further contributing to its cultural impact. In terms of social themes, the series addressed issues of family loyalty, justice, and standing up against corruption. The close-knit Duke family, led by Uncle Jesse, depicted values such as honor and community. The show also portrayed a strong sense of Southern pride and showcased rural America, depicting a simpler way of life that resonated with many viewers. While The Dukes of Hazzard brought joy and entertainment to audiences, it is important to acknowledge the controversy surrounding the Confederate flag used in the show. In recent years, the flag has been widely criticized for its association with racism and slavery, leading to discussions about its appropriateness in modern society. Nevertheless, the show's cultural and social impact cannot be denied. It remains a significant part of television history, remembered for its adventurous spirit, memorable characters, and influential contributions to popular culture.
Come on out here.
Dad?
Upon its release in 1979, The Dukes of Hazzard received mixed reviews from critics. Some praised the show's lighthearted, action-packed approach to storytelling, while others criticized its simplistic plot lines and stereotypical characters. The New York Times, for instance, described the series as a throwback to the age of rural comedy, when hayseeds were lovable rather than hapless, and the South was a place of moonshine and hijinks, not poverty and despair. Despite the mixed critical reception, The Dukes of Hazzard became a massive hit with audiences. The show's combination of car chases, humor, and good-natured protagonists struck a chord with viewers, and it quickly became one of the most popular shows on television. Over the course of its 7-season run, the Dukes of Hazzard received several award nominations, including 4 Primetime Emmy Award nominations for Outstanding Sound Editing for a Series, and 1 for Outstanding Film Sound Editing. The show's impact on popular culture is undeniable. The iconic General Lee car, with its distinctive orange paint job and Confederate flag emblem, became a symbol of the show's rebellious spirit and enduring appeal. The Dukes of Hazzard also launched the careers of several of its stars, including John Schneider and Tom Wopat, who played the show's leads, Bo and Luke Duke. In short, while the Dukes of Hazzard may not have been a critical darling, its popularity with audiences and impact on popular culture have cemented its place as a beloved piece of television history.
To the nub. And I can't find one single bank that's had no robbery.
During the filming of the Dukes of Hazzard, the stunt team often faced challenges with the iconic car jumps. In one instance, they had to jump the General Lee over a river, but the landing was tricky due to a steep incline on the other side. The stunt driver miscalculated, and the car crashed, bursting into flames. Thankfully, the driver escaped unharmed, and they managed to put out the fire. This incident, however, made the cast and crew more cautious about the stunts. The show's child star, Ricky Schroeder, who played Luke Duke's son, had an unusual habit of collecting props. He was particularly fond of the toy cars used in the opening credits. By the end of the series, his collection had grown significantly. The cast and crew found this amusing and would often gift him props as a joke. John Schneider, who played Bo Duke, was known for his pranks on set. One of his favorites was to replace the sugar in the craft service's coffee with salt. The unsuspecting victims would take a sip and make a face, much to Schneider's amusement. He also enjoyed playing practical jokes on his co-star, Tom Wopat, who played Luke Duke. The Dukes of Hazzard was filmed in Georgia, and the locals were excited to be a part of the production. Many extras were hired from the local community, and they would often share their homemade food with the cast and crew. This became a tradition, and the Southern hospitality added to the warm and friendly atmosphere on set. Despite the long hours and hard work, the cast and crew of the Dukes of Hazzard had a lot of fun making the show. The camaraderie and friendship that developed during the filming are evident in the final product. The show remains a beloved classic, and the behind-the-scenes anecdotes only add to its charm.
Hey, Bo! Look, I've been accepted by the Los Angeles Police Department in California.
The Dukes of Hazzard, a 1979 TV series, holds a significant place in film history. Despite being an action comedy show, it introduced stunt techniques that would later become staples in Hollywood action films. The iconic car stunts, especially the Dukes of Hazzard jump involving the General Lee, a 1969 Dodge Charger, have inspired numerous films and TV shows. The series also played a crucial role in shaping the career of its lead star, John Schneider, who later became a prominent figure in film and television. Moreover, the show's theme song, Good All Boys, composed by Waylon Jennings, gained immense popularity and is still remembered today. The Dukes of Hazzard's impact on future filmmaking is evident in the numerous parodies and references in popular culture. For instance, the 2005 film Dukes of Hazzard, a big screen adaptation of the series, paid homage to the original show with its car chases and stunts. Furthermore, the series inspired several TV shows and movies, including the animated series The Dukes and the 27 film Moonrunners, which was the inspiration for the Dukes of Hazzard. The show's legacy continues to resonate in contemporary media, with its themes and characters inspiring new generations of filmmakers and audiences. In conclusion, the Dukes of Hazzard's lasting legacy and influence can be seen in its innovative stunt techniques, memorable theme song, and impact on popular culture. The series' enduring appeal and influence on future filmmaking make it a significant milestone in the history of television and film.
The fella in the soldier suit?
Oh, that's Eggins. He's...
The Dukes of Hazzard, a 1979 TV series, left an indelible mark on many of us. Did you find yourself captivated by the thrilling car chases, or did the southern charm of the Duke family resonate with you? Perhaps you were enthralled by the iconic General Lee, a 1969 Dodge Charger, which became a symbol of the show's rebellious spirit. Or maybe you found the humorous antics of the Duke cousins endearing and laughed along with their misadventures. As we look back on this classic series, it's fascinating to consider how it influenced our perspective on cinema. For some, it might have been a gateway to the action comedy genre, while for others, it could have been an introduction to the rich culture and history of the American South. We'd love to hear about your experiences and memories related to the Dukes of Hazzard. How did this series impact you personally? Did it inspire you to explore other TV shows or movies? Share your stories with us, and let's engage in a lively conversation about this beloved piece of television history. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic explorations. Together, let's celebrate the enduring legacy of the Dukes of Hazzard and the joy it brought to our lives.
Oh, well, I'll tell you something. I was thinking... Hey, Roscoe. Push.